welcome to today's edition of Verdict 2012, your daily digest of all the election news from poll-bound Gujarat. First, a look at the headlines. Election Commission rejects BJP's plea to disqualify Keshubhai Patel's Gujarat Parivartan Party. Congress MLA Lal Singh Vadodya quits the party to join BJP after being denied a ticket. Our special focus on Sabarkantha, one of Gujarat's most backward districts. It still cries for development. And in news just coming in, Vice President of the Gujarat Congress Girish Parmar has quit the party. The senior leader quit after he was denied a ticket from a Dantewara constituency of the Ahmedabad district. कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा मुझको. That's right. Girish Parmar, of course, the second leader to quit the Congress in Gujarat, so close to the polls. It has to be a major setback for the Congress party. Right now, of course, the Congress trying its best in this particular state. They don't really have what it takes right now, or that so experts believe, to actually defeat the current administration, the current chief minister there, who, of course, experts believe, poll watchers believe, has an iron grip on that particular state. And this particular leader also quitting will, of course, set the Congress back. And to give us more details on this breaking news, we have with us on the phone line Vishal Dahiya, my colleague Vishal Dahiya. Vishal, first of all, so close to the polls, this comes immediately after one more leader had quit the Congress party. Right now, the vice president has also quit. The state vice president of the Gujarat Congress party has also quit. This cannot be good for the Congress and the election preparations for that party.
Well, pretty much obviously other things not that much bright for the Congress party. And let's not forget that the Congress has been trying very hard since last two elections to go ahead and topple the BJP government in the state. They have not been successful at that. And this time around, there were claims being made by the Congress party that they will be, successful this time around. They've been trying, to put their own house in order for quite some time now. We also should not forget the incident of the Congress party releasing its second list of candidates just a few days back and then withdrawing it immediately after there were protests from the state level leaders as well as leaders at the center belonging to the state. And then, there were rebellions within the ranks on the issue of, ticket distribution. Now, this is something not new. In fact, if you look at the past few elections in several other states, the recent one in Himachal, there were rebellions in the ranks of both the Congress and BJP in the state of Himachal Pradesh as well. But this time around, the problem seems to be getting a little bigger, a little larger for the Congress party. Obviously, when elections are right at the doorstep, something which the Congress party strategy managers would not definitely like to go out of their hands. With Girish Parmar, the state vice president, quitting the party is something which might give a setback to the party in certain pockets, certain areas, or in certain segments. But then right now it seems the Congress party's major focus and the strategists of the Congress party, their major focus would be contain the damage as soon as possible. Also, the big challenge before the party right now is to announce names of the remaining candidates for the assembly polls, specifically the second phase, and that is an exercise which I guess is taking a lot of time for the Congress party's senior leadership entrusted with the task of finalizing the name of candidates. Because in Girish Parmar's case also, the bone of contention was the fact that he was denied ticket from Dani Limta constituency in Ahmedabad district.
Right. Vishal, stay with us. Of course, bad news coming in buckets for the Congress party in Gujarat. Let's listen in to what Mr. Parmar actually had to say after he quit. Vishal, stay with us. We'll listen to what Mr. Parmar had to say. We'll come back to you.
मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी में जुड़ा हूं, बड़ी उम्मीद के साथ जुड़ा हूं, क्योंकि मैं जिस तरह सोशल एक्टिविटीज करता हूं और सोशल एक्टिविस्ट हूं, और जहां तक सवाल है दलित समाज का, तो उन दलित समाज को न्याय मिले और वही उम्मीद लेके मैं आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी में आया हूँ.
Right, Vishal Daya is still with us. Vishal, you mentioned that this, of course, is bad news for the Congress, as is obvious. They have been trying to control dissidents in the party, and this is not the first instance of dissidents. Especially, you mentioned the list that came out. They withdrew that, issued a next list, a new list, and of course, there have to be some hearts broken and some ambitions crumpled, of course, because they didn't get tickets. But this, of course, will strengthen the BJP's hand. And what about the GPP? That's the third factor, the mystery factor in these Gujarat polls. How will this strengthen the BJP, and what about Keshubhai Patel's party?
Well, but if you look at Girish Parmar quitting from Congress and other dissidents within the party over the issue of ticket distribution, obviously when there is a rebellion in one party, the other opponent, the other side or the other party, in this case it is BJP, definitely seems to go ahead and benefit from that. With the simple fact that if these leaders do not go ahead and join BJP, then at least they will go ahead and contest as independents, and they will end up, eating into the vote share of their original party. And in this case, in Girish Parmar's case, it would be Congress. But the same, the same can be true for the other side as well. If at all there is rebellion within the ranks of BJP, and there are instances, then it will definitely give a little bit of advantage to the Congress party. As far as GPP is concerned, yes, it is a mystery factor, because this is going to be the first election for GPP as a party, not obviously for Keshubhai Patel, the party chief. He's been a veteran politician in the state of Gujarat, and there are several other leaders with him who've been there in the state of in the politics in state politics for some time. What remains to be seen is as to how the people of Gujarat will receive the kind of idea which has been floated by the GPP, and very importantly as to how successful will the GPP be in cutting into the vote share of both Congress and BJP. Let's not forget that these leaders who are running GPP as of now were part of BJP, which has ruled the state for quite some time now.
Right, Vishal. Many thanks to Vishal Daya for giving us all that information. Moving on now, still on Gujarat Congress dissidents. It's still battling dissidents after denial of tickets to some members of the party. Party MLA from Umret constituency in Anand, Lal Singh Vadodia, and District Congress Secretary Vipul Patel are the latest to resign from the party. Vadodia had won the last election on a Congress ticket after he joined the party, leaving the BJP. Former mayor of Rajkot, Ashok Dangar, had resigned a couple of days back after the announcement of lists. Protests were held at various places. Some local level leaders have also quit. Vadodia attended a function of the BJP in Ahmedabad and announced his decision to join the Saffron Party once again.
कांग्रेस में से रिजाइन करके भारतीय जनता पक्ष में एक कार्यकर्ता के रूप में दाखिल हुआ हूं। भारतीय जनता पक्ष में रह के लोक जनहित के काम और ज्यादा सरलता से सहजता से हो सकते हैं।
Like we said, more bad news pouring in for the Congress party in the state of Gujarat. Of course, the Congress trying really hard this time around to topple, as our correspondent said just a while ago, the BJP, which has ruled that state for 10 years now. This time around, it looked like, at least a couple of days back, that the Congress was on its way to at least make a good showing in these elections. But the dissidence factor and the rebel factor and people leaving the party, of course, will, of course, cost the Congress dear in these particular elections. We just heard that Mr. Vadodia has also quit the Congress and joined his old party, his older party, the BJP, and going back to the saffron fold. That, of course, is not good news for the Congress party. Lots to think about for the Gujarat state leadership as well as the leadership at the centre for the Congress party. Moving on now, the BJP loses its first battle against Keshubhai Patel. The Election Commission has rejected BJP's application seeking disqualification of Patel-led Gujarat Parivartan Party. The Election Commission rejected BJP's plea that GPP candidates be debarred from contesting next month's assembly elections. The BJP's application said GPP had not followed certain norms of the Election Commission. Patel, a former chief minister of the state, split from the BJP in July 2012 to form his own outfit. The GPP had on Tuesday accused the BJP of pressuring returning officers in the poll-bound state in violation of the Model Code of Conduct. The party alleged returning officers were being asked to reject candidatures of the GPP nominees. The BJP's list of candidates for the second phase of polling is expected anytime soon. The party's top leadership, including Chief Minister Narendra Modi, are meeting in Delhi to finalize the list of nominees for 95 constituencies that will go to polls in the second phase on the 17th of December. After the release of the first list, the party has faced rebellion from those who had been denied tickets. In the first post, BJP had included some new faces to beat anti-incumbency. And moving on now some quick snippets of information relating to the elections in our segment Poll Puri.
In order to increase voters' awareness ahead of elections, the administration in Vadodara is organizing a marathon. The marathon will be held in the first week of December, days ahead of the first phase of polling on December 13th. It's being called Race for Democracy. The administration hopes it will increase people's participation in the polls. The BJP and Congress have given ticket to only 16 women for the first phase of polling. 87 constituencies will go to polls on December 13th. BJP has given ticket to 11 women and Congress only 5. Keshubhai Patel's Gujarat Parivartan Party has given ticket to only 1 woman. Of more than 37 million voters, nearly 1.2 million belong to the Sindhi community. The community is seen as the BJP's crucial vote bank. Senior BJP leader of the state, Mayaben Kodnani, belongs to this community. She has won elections on the last 3 occasions. This time she is not in the picture, but the BJP has not given ticket to any other leader from the community in her place, which doesn't seem to have gone down well with the section of the community.
Time for a short break now, but coming up, we take a closer look at the Sabarkantha district of Gujarat.
Hello and welcome to a special edition of To The Point.
When the nation's opinion makers articulate, India stops and listens. Political grandstanding,
Azadi does not mean freedom from India.
Social democracy is dead.
hard-hitting revelations,
People are quite fed up.
60% facts are wrong.
powerful interventions,
Ban forward trading.
Come to court and court has to take a stand.
to the point. Views that make news. Only on Rajya Sabha television.
Hello and welcome to State of the Economy, a show that connects you with prominent policymakers and thinkers.
Basically begin to focus on democratization of information.
Is doing a better job on the revenue front.
Trust begets trust, and you have to do it step by step, brick by brick.
Economy is something which cannot grow with a non-functional government.
But now again, apparently real estate prices are booming because that's where a lot of money laundering is taking place.
Aadhaar becomes a financial address.
State of the economy. Only on Rajya Sabha television.
Lawyers are using it as a tool to subvert the system.
Bail is the rule and jail is the exception.
Supreme Court judgment is a law.
Media hype and glare on these cases.
It is said that the law is an ass. So right of the society cannot be ignored. Law of the land.
A new series on Rajya Sabha TV.
Welcome to this edition of India Interacts.
You should develop overall base of science.
Is getting job is a satisfaction for science?
Pakistan is the model that should be emulated by other developing countries.
Countries are more interested in launching missiles and weapons.
Watch India Interacts only on Rajya Sabha television.
Killer sea waves have wiped out villages across the coastline.
You have to walk up to a distance of about 10 kilometers as what we are doing.
Huge landmass is already under the sea. How has this climatic phenomena impacted the livelihoods of millions of people? Watch our special report on the coast in crisis only on Rajya Sabha television.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of To The Point.
No presumptive figure I was in favor to. I was not involved in any kind of discussion or anything. This price which you have received is the price discovered through the market forces.
Watch To The Point with RP Singh only on Rajya Sabha television.
Welcome back. You're watching Verdict 2012. Bordering Rajasthan, Gujarat, Sabarkantha district has 7 assembly constituencies. In the last election, the BJP had won 5 of these 8. While BJP is trying to retain its dominance, the opposition Congress and other parties are trying to exploit the changed electoral matrix after delimitation.
Sabarkantha is situated in North Gujarat and its people are mostly dependent on agriculture and dairy. It is in fact one of the major milk producing districts in the country. And with 7 assembly seats, it also remains politically important. Himmatnagar, Idar, Khet Brahma, Bhilora, Mudasa, Bayad and Prantij are the constituencies. The number of seats have been reduced by 1 from 8 to 7. The Meghrad seat has disappeared. Bhilora is now reserved for STs, which was an open seat earlier. In the 2007 assembly elections, the BJP had 5 and Congress 3. The BJP's vote share was 44.5% and it was closely followed by the Congress at 44.4%. In the 2009 parliamentary polls, the BJP led in 5 and Congress 2 seats. The BJP increased its vote share to 47% and Congress marginally to 45%. Water for irrigation and shortage of electricity remain the critical issues for the people, as 89% of the district's population is in rural areas. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Barely 80 kilometers from Ahmedabad, people of Sabarkantha are still waiting to enjoy the fruits of development. In these polls, scarcity of water and electricity are some of other issues, basic civic amenities have emerged as the main issues.
This area in Sabarkantha serves as a place for recreation for children while women wash utensils and clothes. The farmers too draw water for irrigation from this pond. The 3-feet wall serves as a road. Incidentally, most of the population in the district is engaged in agriculture and dairy-related activities. Distance of important urban centers like Ahmedabad has forced the people to look for their own sources of livelihood.
हर लोग मजदूरी करने के लिए बाहर जाते थे, गुजरात में पटेलों के वहाँ पे। ये मजदूरी वाले लोग सब यहाँ खुद के प्लॉट कर रहे हैं कपास के।
The soil of the area is not conducive for cultivation of cereals. Hence, cotton is the mainstay. Farmers face shortage of water for irrigation. Being at a height, canal water cannot reach the district. Thus, a large part of the district suffers from acute water shortage.
बड़े बड़े नदी है तो उसके पर चेक डैम बंधा जाए तो उसका पानी का स्तर ऊपर आ सकता है तो आम आदमी के लिए बहुत फायदा हो सकता है.
Sabarkantha is one of the most backward districts in Gujarat. Though there has been some improvement, but it falls far short of expectations. There are still some villages which have no roads and electricity. Even basic health facilities are missing in many places.
कहीं बिजली 6 घंटा से ज्यादा रहती नहीं है और ज्योति ग्राम योजना के फॉर्म आज भी इतने राजीव गांधी योजना के फॉर्म 50 रुपया भरे हुए हैं. केंद्र सरकार वो बिजली का पैसा लगा रही है मगर आज ये सरकार वो कनेक्शन देने के लिए भी तैयार है नहीं।
यहाँ हॉस्पिटल की सुविधा भी नहीं थी इतनी, अभी तो ये सरकार ने 108 दिया है हमको। ये कोई भी इंसान को कुछ बीमारी हो जाए तो 108 का फोन लगाया, आधे घंटे में यहाँ 108 आ जाती है।
As polls draw near, Sabarkantha is now witnessing a large number of politicians of all hue. People here only expect that parties fulfill their promises and the area finally gets to be on the path of development. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
It's time now for another break, a short break, but we come back with Chopal, where we will speak to Valsad, people from Valsad, the southernmost district of Gujarat. That's on the other side. Keep watching.
Watch India's top politicians as never seen before. Hear the untold side of their personalities. See them up close and personal in a weekend special, It's My Life, only on Rajya Sabha television.
Welcome back. You're still watching Verdict 2012. We finally spoke to the people of Gujarat's southernmost district, Valsad, on the issues that affect them as they head for polls in just over 2 weeks. Take a look.
क्या कुछ ऐसी समस्याएं हैं जिसको हल करने की जरूरत है?
नहीं, वैसे इधर दक्षिण गुजरात में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। हमारे यहाँ अच्छा है, बिजली भी अच्छी मिलती है, पानी भी अच्छा मिलता है और खेडूतों को काफ़ी कोई परेशान नहीं है, ठीक से अच्छा चल रहा है इधर। और बाजार की व्यवस्था है, वो भी अच्छे बाजार भी मिल रहे हैं खेडूत को।
मुख्य रूप से क्या क्या यहाँ फसलें क्या होती हैं?
इधर गन्ना होता है, केले की खेती होती है वगैरह, फूलों की बाकी फूल सबकी होती है, डांगर वागर सब कुछ होता है।
हम आपसे ये जानेंगे कि जैसे कि अभी कमल जी बता रहे थे, हमने ये देखा है कि मुख्य रूप से देश भर में एक आम समस्या है किसान के सामने कि लोग वो शिकायत करते हैं कि गन्ना हो या और कोई हो, उनके फसल के वाजिब दाम नहीं मिलते।
गन्ने की मैं बात बताऊं तो यहाँ पे शुगर मिलें लगी हुई है और अच्छा दाम भी मिल रहा है और सही समय पे हमको जो फसल काटनी होती है वो भी हो जाती है। और धान की बात बताऊं तो धान भी हमारे यहाँ साल में 2 बार लिया जाता है और उसका भी हमको वाजिब दाम मिलता है।
आपसे हम जानना चाहेंगे कि जो खासतौर पर छोटे और मझोले किसान हैं जिनके पास ज़मीनें भी कम है, वो उनके लिए क्या गुंजाइश है? जो
दूसरा खेडूत के यहाँ काम करने के लिए जाता है और मिलता है।
जो मनरेगा है उसके नाते खेत में मजदूर मिलना कम हो गए हैं, यहाँ क्या हालत है?
नहीं, हमारे यहाँ तो ये स्थिति अलग है, पूरी अलग है। हमारे यहाँ तो मनरेगा में कोई आता ही नहीं, खेडूत के यहाँ दाम अच्छे मिलते हैं, फिर मनरेगा में कोई आएगा ही नहीं।
चंदकांत जी, क्या मनरेगा के अलावा जो और बाकी जो सरकारी योजनाएं, दोनों के बीच में काफ़ी फ़र्क है? आप कुछ बता पाएंगे कि मनरेगा में कितना दर मिल रही है और बाकी किसान कितना दे रहे हैं?
जो यहाँ की स्थिति है उनको वो सारे मजदूर यहाँ के संतुष्ट है और वो अपनी आमदनी कर लेते हैं और जो बाकी सरकार की जो वो स्कीमें हैं उसका भी उन लोगों को लाभ मिल रहा है।
जो यहाँ के जो नौजवान कम्युनिटी है, जो किसान परिवारों के, वो क्या मतलब खेती में आने में उनकी दिलचस्पी है या कुछ और करना चाहते हैं?
जो अच्छी तरह पढ़ नहीं पाते वो तो अपने पूर्वजों की खेती संभालते हैं और जो पढ़ लेते हैं अच्छी तरह ग्रेजुएट हो जाते हैं, उनके लिए यहाँ पे व्यवसाय की भी व्यवस्था है, नौकरियाँ भी मिलती है यहाँ पे और सारी जो फैसिलिटीज़ है वो हमारे यहाँ तो दक्षिण गुजरात में तो 99% है। परेशानी तो एक ही है कि जो डीजल के दाम बढ़े हैं और उससे हम लोगों को खेती पे थोड़ा इफेक्ट हो रहा है।
तो खाद के भी दाम बढ़े, जो खेती के काम में आने वाले जो बाकी और भी चीज़ों के जो दाम बढ़े हैं, उससे तो खेती की लागत तो ज़रूर बढ़ी होगी।
उसमें तो क्या रासायनिक खातर और जो उसका भाव बढ़ गया है और उसमें जो सहाय मिलती थी ना, वो जो अभी नहीं मिल रही है, उसे थोड़ा परेशानी रहती है।
बागवानी का भी एक बड़ा इलाका है और यहाँ के आम भी काफ़ी मशहूर हैं। क्या आम किसानों के सामने कोई इस तरह की दिक्कतें वगैरह हैं जो ठीक करने की जरूरत है?
पूरा ये इलाका हमारा यहाँ है ना वलसाड़ में पूरा आम के ऊपर चलता है। पूरे ये खेती से ज़्यादा गन्ना वगैरह जो खेती है डांगर बांगर उससे 75% ये गन्ने का आम लगा आम का पेड़ लगे है और 75% इधर ये खेती बाड़ी इसी की होती है और इसके जाल लगे हैं और उसके भाव भी ठीक ठाक मिलते हैं और बाजार भी अच्छा है हमारे यहाँ।
There you go. Voices from Valsad there. That's all in today's Verdict 2012. See you again with all the updates tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.